Luke Newton plays Colin Bridgerton, and in Season 3, that character becomes one of the protagonists' romance plot with Penelope. So Luke shifts from supporting roles to taking on lead duties. To do that, he had to embody changes not only in acting/emotional depth, but in physical appearance, mindset, behavior, and collaborative leadership. What the cast and Luke have revealed. Here are key things the cast, including Luke, said about how he has handled this transition, what he learned, and how others supported him. Lessons from previous leads. Luke Newton looked to Regine Page, Season 1 lead, and Jonathan Bailey, Season 2 lead, for guidance. One piece of advice from Page: go on a big holiday before all the madness starts. The cast have a tradition or informal system for sharing advice and preparing for the spotlight. Luke talked about how info, tips, and encouragement get passed from sibling lead to the next one. Jonathan Bailey was on call to Luke. To feel like a leading man and reflect Colin's growth, Luke made lifestyle changes. He aimed for a more muscular physique. Also, he adopted distinct grooming, especially sideburns, to give Colin a more matured, refined appearance. Luke describes the emotional shifts for his character, becoming a man, dealing with love, betrayal, big revelations like the Lady Whistledown identity reveal. Some of those scenes were very intense and required him being vulnerable and drawing on deep internal work. Nicola Coughlan and Luke both emphasized creating a respectful, collaborative working environment. For example, sitting together to run lines, rehearsing together, and supporting each other emotionally. Also, not tolerating toxic behavior on set. Part of being the lead also involves more visibility, fan attention, media appearances, etc. He's spoken about how to stay grounded, with help from previous Bridgerton leads. Being the focus means more scrutiny, both positive and negative. Expectations from fans, critics, media. Not just acting but physically transforming to fit what the role demands. This takes discipline. Certain dramatic scenes are emotionally intense. For example, the reveal of Lady Whistledown's identity was a big emotional moment for Colin, and Luke has said it was one of the most difficult moments for him. Maintaining good environment ***. As lead, he has a kind of unofficial responsibility to set the tone for professionalism, respect, kindness, collaborative spirit. If you like, I can pull up direct quotes from interviews, cast reveals all style, to give more flavor, or show how fans/reviewers interpreted his leadership. Do you want me to do that?